Thick fog rises in the air, covering the land like a suffocating blanket. Every step echoes around you, and the smell of sulfur greets you. You have arrived at the edge of life and death, where shadows creep and swell. It is not a land most come to willingly, except for the mighty Nana, of course. This place is known as the land of no return, a threshold to a bleak and unsatisfying existence. Gur, or Ereshkigal in Ganzir, is where demons dwell and nothing grows. This is the Mesopotamian Underworld, a realm from which only the goddess of love has escaped unscathed. Do you dare descend further, or are you afraid? In the living world, humans occupy themselves with possessions, the more, the merrier, attaching themselves to worldly wealth. But if possessions are what you cling to, go no further. This place strips you of every last part of your mortal identity. It is an abode where the soul roams, a never-ending desert without the sweet relief of sleep. Here, in darkness and in gloom, once you arrive, there's nothing you can do. It is the inevitable fate of all living beings. Come forth now, as we descend into the lower levels of the cosmos, where all life dissipates. The fruit is bitter, the water murky and foul. The rest is not peace here, only the slow decay of time. Forever you shall wander the earth as an etemu, a ghostly form. The quality of your existence depends solely on the offerings of those you left behind. Perhaps, if they remember you well, your thirst can be quenched and peace may find you. But this all depends on her, and the Annunaki will await you on the other side, ready to pass their final judgment. From your first step forward, you're stripping yourself for her, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. It's getting darker in the corridor of time, the space between life and death. Then, a sudden drop. You land face down on moist and sticky ground. The distant whispers of demons grow louder, threatening to snatch you before you reach the gates of Ganzir, Ereshkigal city. I, Silushi, your guide on this treacherous journey, will help you. Follow me over the river Hubur, but don't look back. And whatever you do not speak to the demons, lest you wish to become one yourself. You struggle to balance on the heads of the Gala, the underworld demons, whose screeching cries pierce your flesh. But you must tread onward, toward the 7 gates, where you must be granted access. Towering before you are dark walls, and a grand gate shields the great city and its inhabitants. This is Bidu, the gatekeeper. Here is where I leave you. And remember, from clay you come, to clay you shall return. Proceed. With a gust of wind, the first gate swings open, revealing a world unlike the one you know. Here, you are no one. Here, you have nothing. As you walk ahead, you realize you are barefoot, forced to traverse rough terrain unprotected, but this is the way. You pant and moan as you reach the 2nd gate, where more guardians await. Will you continue forward, or run backward cowardly and in vain? With each gate, you're stripped of everything you cling to in life, naked and vulnerable. There's no returning to the living now. not with flesh and bones anyway. And there, in the great hall of Ganzir, sits the queen herself. Ereshkigal's domineering features glow faintly in the candlelight. Next to her stands Nergal, the mighty god of war and death, and Namtar, the demon of plagues, lingering nearby, eager to infect every healthy soul. "Welcome to Kur, Etemu," she says, her voice rising like the mourning of 1,000 widows. "It is time for your judgment. I, queen of this realm, along with my husband and the supreme judges, the Annunaki, will decide your fate henceforth. Are you prepared for the verdict?" As the Annunaki watch silently, and Ereshkigal's eyes pierce through your soul, the realm falls into an eerie silence. There is no escape, no plea that will change your fate. In Kur, you are but a shadow of your former self, waiting for the verdict. Will you wander eternally in the wastelands? Or will the offerings of those you left behind grant you a reprieve? The choice is no longer yours. Welcome to the eternal twilight of Kur.